Super Idol di Charo, donate me to 10 by each hungry.
Let me know. Let me know. Do you love the way I do when I love in your body? Do you? Yeah, that song's in my head. Can we stop making shitty games? Sorry, yeah, so I'm going straight off the noggin. I just got done reacting to like the Halo Black History Month, the fucking skins and shit. I'm just like, guys, we're focusing on the wrong things, and I'll post that video too. But I just want to make my own separate video. I'm fed up, bro. When's the last time I done this shit? God damn, who knows? I know, I just won't say. Anyways, yeah, so no script for this shit. This is just a fucking rant. I don't know how long this is gonna go. I'm just tired of it. You look at Halo, a game, we don't, they're fucking Spartans. Nigga, they're practically robots. They're all practically robots. I guess maybe it changed in Infinite, and a little bit in Halo 5, because, like, you know, they started showing people's faces and shit, but it don't really matter. Who gives a damn about whether the nigga is black or not, or if it's a woman? We don't care, you know, about that shit. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like, add whoever, you know, like, it makes the story make sense. But if it makes the story not make sense, I mean, well, I mean, it's a game, right? But, like, it makes shit just, like, outright, we're like, okay, bro, like, ridiculous, and, yeah, don't, because, you know, it just don't make any sense. But in the regards of, like, Halo, with Spartans, you barely see their faces. We don't even know what Master Chief looks like. Oh, wait, we do. Because they showed him in a fucking TV show for some odd reason in the first episode. I didn't even watch that shit. I just seen so much discourse. I just watched the angry reactions, like, fucking videos. It's... Okay. Ghost Adventures, where are you? Yeah, I think that was just dust. But anyways, goddamn, where the fuck did that come from? I don't know. Yeah, but I just, like, come on now. Like, it's so fucking stupid how much we're changing. Like, if we go to, like, the actual, in terms of, like, game, TV shows, and, like, movies and shit, we're just changing the source material so much. Just don't do that. Don't do that. You see, Mario was like, well, I mean, it was a little rushed. I would say my main complaint about the Mario movie was it was rushed, right? Yeah, so it was rushed. Besides that, that's a solid, like, you know, like a 7, 8 out of 10 movie. Minecraft movie, I mean, I looked at the last trailer for that. It looks like a solid 7 out of 8, 7 or 8 out of 10 movie. I mean, even though it probably should have been made in a different way, you know, but for what it is, yeah, I mean, sure, why not? Okay, you know. I still want a proper movie though, low key. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm going on a rant. It's kind of completely unrelated, but not really, right? I'm talking about, like, we're having shitty games because they want to add in, like, stupid features. Like, oh man, guys, you get the yeah, like the shit in Veilguard. Oh, you get to pet a cat. I don't give a damn about petting a cat. What the fuck? No, I don't want to. Nigga, it's not like it's VR where it's like, oh, you're okay, maybe that's kind of cool. You can do that on your own time. You don't gotta, like, implement it as, like, a feature. Just fucking, but it's fake. It's not real. It's not real. It's not a real cat. You're just pressing the A button, and then your little you know, person just be like, that's it. That's literally it. So I don't care about features like that. Can we put in actual features and content in the game? Like, I don't want, like, you talk about the Halo skins and, like, you know, Black History skins. I don't care about that. No, and I was talking about in that video, I'd rather, like, earn my shit. I want to earn my shit. And also with the pandering shit, like, I don't really care. Like, I mean, it'd be cool if you're, like, donating the proceeds to, like, a charity or something. Okay, cool, but, like, I probably still won't buy the skin. It's, like, ugly. I don't really like it. It's kind of ugly. But yeah, I just don't care. I would rather have you fix the game, add in the features that were supposed to be in the game. I think they added them all back in, but, like, it took them, like, 2 years to do that. But still, do that, innovate the game, come up with new ideas and shit to get players in, not fucking stupid ass cosmetics that you have to buy in the shop, which I don't pay attention to because it's just too many games with shops now. Like, and cosmetics. Like, no. Who gives a damn? Nigga, make the game work. The game probably still buggy. Most of the games that come out nowadays, they come out and are broken on launch. Just like, well, Halo just didn't have the features, and that's the reason why people log off of that shit. Hey, games just broken on launch, and they're still like focused on like, oh guys, you get to have like, yeah, okay, pronouns, cool, yeah, sure, whatever, but don't let that be the focus. Like, when it comes to that shit, I don't care. I just want a good game. I want a fun, good game. Like, the pronouns, sure, why not? If you want gay people in the game, sure, why not? Like, I really don't care, but make it work well. And if it causes the game to be bad, like broken or like weird dialogues and shit, just not fully focused on the story, or not even a main story, just some like weird, stupid story that just doesn't make any sense, then don't add the pronouns. Don't add the fucking like, you know, all these other, like, you know, just side things. Those are side things. Those things need to be in the background. Like, that's the last thing you should be focusing on, right? I bet in Avowed, I don't really want to hurt Avowed. I love Obsidian, buddy. Shit. I didn't even play it yet, but like, I'm pretty sure there's a pronoun option. There probably is. I mean, like, let me just do a quick Google search. Let's just do a quick Google search. Yeah. I mean, this is just like a rant, buddy. Like, are there pronoun options in Avowed? The game is going to have pronouns. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. I mean, that was the first Reddit post. I've heard there are selectable pronouns. On the issue of pronouns, listen, pronouns don't come as an additional option. It comes as a replacement of the sex gender choice that used to affect gameplay in games. What? Wow, okay. Huh. Well, I mean, I don't really give a damn. But yeah, I mean, there's pronouns. There's pronouns. And the gender shit just don't... Oh. Come on now. Like, the game... Avowed. I mean, we can talk about Avowed for a second. Yeah, I mean, that's the most prime example. It's not a bad game. It's okay. And that's okay to be okay. No, I mean, like, if you're going for, I mean, I watched reviews and shit about everyone's take on Avowed. Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. I heard Obsidian got like 2 teams, okay, and they got another game coming out this year. Yeah, I know it's another team, but y'all don't need to rush it, right? I want y'all to take your time and think about the game that you're, like, are you going to play the game? Are you actually going to play the game? Please play the game, right? Because, like, come on now, they're probably focusing on, oh man, we should add this hairstyle into the game. Well, granted, I love my hairstyles. I do love my black hairstyles. I appreciated them in Veilguard, but like, don't focus on that. I really think they really focused on that in Veilguard, and ignored everything else about the game. You know, like that, all that shit. You guys, I'm a Dragon Age fan, right? You know, and they ruined my favorite franchise of all time. They did. Yeah, so I mean, I was begging for it. We was all begging for hairstyles, bro, because you know, and yeah. So I mean, that's one thing, right? Like in Dragon Age Origins, I had to be fucking purple. I was fucking purple. There was no black skin color, right? I kind of fucked myself up in Elden Ring too. It was kind of with the lighting, whatever. I mean, that's Elden Ring. I mean, you could be black, right? It's just kind of like a weird texture. But I mean, anyways, I was fucking orange in that game. So yeah, I mean, games would just be orange. I'd be like purple. Dragon Age 2, I was, there was no black option either, I think, in Dragon Age 2. Yeah, you just have to do mods. It's really just mods. It's not until, like, I think Inquisition where you could be black. Yeah, so, Dragon Age 2, though, kind of understandable, maybe, because, Hawk is, like, you know, I mean, there's no ethnicity, but, like, the base Hawk character is like white, so yeah, whatever. But I mean, just like shit like that, like, okay, I mean, like, yeah, that's nice, but it shouldn't be the focus of the game, right? If your game is fucking broken and there's issues with the game, there's things that you can add to the game, like the shit in Avowed, like some of the characters are bland. There's really only 1, 2 good characters. You can't really do much with the characters, right? There's like 3 mobs in the game. You got a bear, you got a fucking lizard, and you got maybe some skeletons, and that's pretty much it. Well, that's what I was told. It's mainly bears, but I hated that shit in Dragon's Dogma 2. It's just the same, like, couple of mobs and shit. I fucking hate that shit. But yeah, I mean, like, come on now. If you can improve the game, fucking come on now. Well, come on now. I mean, yeah, I don't mind the pronouns. Like, I don't care. I don't care, guys. Like, I really don't care. If you're gay in a game, like, there's been gay characters. There's gay characters in all the Dragon Ages. Like, that's fine. Like, I don't care. But just do it right and don't, like, you know, people are like, oh my god, it's shoved up in my face and shit. But like, for me, it's just like, okay, you shove it in my face, but it's not even like a good story, and the character isn't even good. I'm talking about Tosh. I'm talking about Tosh. Tosh is so fucking annoying in Veilguard, Dragon Age Veilguard. Dear Christ. Jesus be praised. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, KCD, Kingdom Cut Deliverance 2. I'm playing that right now. I played the first one. Peak Gaming. Absolute cinnamon toast crunch. I love that shit. I love that game. We were going through that game. They focus they make the gameplay the best. The first game, you know, graphics not too good, but I mean, that's the least of my worries. That's what I'm saying about, well, things look pretty and shit. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I don't care. I want the game to be fun. I want a lot of content in the game. I want a lot of shit to do in the game. All the pretty stuff, that needs to be in the back. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, my nigga. I don't care. Please. I need some game developer to listen, please. Like, I don't care. Just make the game, you know, fun and good. Make it good. No, don't make it good. Make it great, because most of these guys made fucking games of the years and shit back in the day. Not even back in the day, probably like not even too long ago, but ever since, like, I would say maybe like, well, I would say that, yeah, maybe like the past 2016, no, past 10 years or so. Yeah, not even fucking up. Yeah, it's 2015, dear Christ. Jesus be praised. That was like not even too long ago. Damn, I'm getting old. Anyway, yeah, it's just like, come on, man. Please, just focus on making a good game. Put the identity shit in the back. Yes, I would like to be black in the game. Yes, I would like to be black in the game. But don't, you know, if I have to be white or Asian, okay, sure, why not? But make the game fun. Like, damn, like, that's the last thing that, you know. And of course, you know, that shit's important in RPGs and stuff. But like, you do it wrong in Avowed, Veilguard. What else do we have that's an RPG that failed? I wouldn't say that failed. Well, Avowed is just okay. I don't know the sales numbers on that game, but it's just, I might enjoy it more than Veilguard, honestly. But yeah. So that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm just tired of this shit. It was like, we coming out with shitty ass games from AAA studios. These niggas got fucking 4,000 niggas working on a game. And they have Larian Studios, 100 people. They get Game of the Year. And that's a revolutionary game. That's a, if we have a Game of the Decade, that's in the running. Next to Elden Ring. I mean, I don't know which one I would put up top. Maybe Baldurs Gate. Because, well, I feel like Baldur's Gate is making people reevaluate what they're doing with RPGs, right? Elden Ring is, I mean, it's good, obviously, like, you know, that's a, yeah. But it's very similar to, you know, the Dark Souls and all that shit, right? So, but Baldur's Gate 3 brought back the old school, what we should have for, like, most RPGs and stuff. Content-wise and gameplay-wise, fun-wise. Cosmetic wise, what people should be focusing about, because everybody, all these other people, probably a lot of people left the studios and stuff, and then now you got like people there that just don't really care. They're just there to get a paycheck. They're not passionate about the game. I'm talking about the little developers too, not just the CEOs and shit, right? They're not passionate about the game. They're not passionate about the game, so they just okay, we have this out in like 2 months. Like, yeah. It's just like a whole clusterfuck of just issues. You got people not passionate about the game. You got niggas leaving. You got motherfuckers that are greedy and want to make money. And battle pass, live service. You know, in Avowed and Veilguard, this is what also kind of kicked them down too. I will say they were supposed to be multiplayer games at first, and they are working on it, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna be single player now. So we have to take that into account with, you know, those games too, because they got fucked in that way also. Those niggas are not multiplayer, like, you know, game developers. Not really. Especially with Dragon Age, like, what the fuck, a multiplayer Dragon Age? You can tell with, like, a lot of the maps are, like, designed for, like, you know, multiple people to play on. I can tell, what was that place, the Hosberg wetlands or whatever the fuck, with the Grey Wardens and shit. I can tell, like, with a lot of those quests, like, that could have been meant for, like, a lot of people, and, like, the way the maps are designed, yeah, so they kind of got fucked over with that. But yeah, it's just it's just a lot of greed. I just want a good game. I just want a good game. Identity shit, I don't care. I don't care, right? I don't care. Just make the game good. Make it good. Make the story good. You know, make the gameplay. Give me a lot of options to do things. Just make it fun, make it good. If I gotta play as a white man, I gotta play as a white man. And that's with a lot of the older games too. Like, I gotta play as a white dude. Which is fine. That's perfectly fine. As long as I enjoy the game and the game is fun. Yeah, like, come on now. I don't care. Like, oh man, we gotta get a black woman in here. Like, no, like, if it's already assigned, I'm like, you know, it don't matter. It just don't matter. It don't matter. Give me a good game. Give me a fun game. I don't care.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo poo.